Hi friends, we are at the Krishna river and adjacent to this Kanakadurga temple in Vijayawada. Those of you who have not heard about this temple, you may do Google search Kanakadurga temple. Very famous temple, very sacred, very ancient, very powerful. And people say that whoever prays to goddess Kanaka Mahalakshmi, whatever they wish for, it will happen. And especially we are in the month of September and few days from now we are going to have Dasara festival, and this place Dasara festival is celebrated with so much of enthusiasm, and people, devotees from all over the country, they would be coming to this temple. And when I talk about Dasara festival, I remember when I left my job with the Indian Air Force, I got into a company called Mind Tree Consulting. This is a software company which is based at Banashankari in Bangalore, and I was head of HR. And we used to follow a nice beautiful ritual. So during Dasara, we used to have lot of games, competitions, parties, celebrations. And there was one such activity that there used to be a lottery. So everyone supposed to put in 500 rupees, and after that they are supposed to write their name, and they would make one chit and they would drop in a big basket, and a day before Dasara, somebody will come and pick up one slip. Whoever gets the slip, he is going to get the whole money. So there were almost 500 employees, each person 500 rupees. So we collected money from not only the software people, HR people, finance department, security people, and also all those people who are working in the office, like even the workmen as well. One such woman who used to come and mop, clean our office, and she had a daughter, and the daughter was in hospital, and she never had that money, and she was hardly getting any payment, and her husband passed away many years back. That woman was having so much of self-respect that if you try to give any money free, she would never accept. She would say, I am working and I would take money for that. And the girl was in the hospital, she had to pay the bill, and I didn't know what I was supposed to do. Whenever she would come and work, though she was trying to put a smile, I know that it was a plastic smile, because inside of her heart, she knew that 2-3 days from now, she had to pay the whole hospital bill, and it was a huge bill. And I was thinking what to do. And when everyone gave money, 500 rupees, even that lady also contributed 500 rupees for the lottery. Guess what did I do? When I wrote a slip, instead of putting my name, I wrote that lady's name, Ganga, her name, and then I wrapped that paper and put it in the basket. And our head Supervisor Bakchi, he came, and it was he who was supposed to pick up one slip. So the entire basket, all the slips were rotated, they were circled, everything was mixed up, and then he went. And he was trying to pick up one slip, and that person is going to get 500 into 500, almost 250,000. And I was praying in my heart that if this slip would come, and think of the probability, 500 people. I only wrote my name, and Ganga, she must have written her name, I have written my name. 2 slips out of 500. The possibility was very, very meager, and I was holding my breath, hoping against hope, praying to the goddess that Supervisor Bakchi would pick up that particular slip of Ganga's name. And Supervisor Bakchi put his hand inside, and then he pulled out the slip, and hold it. I couldn't control my happiness that the slip was of Ganga, and all of us very happy, and that lady had tears in her eyes, and I had given all the 250,000 rupees to that lady, and happily she went home. Now the story doesn't end here. And when the event got over, next day, all that thing that was left over was brought into our HR office. I was trying to clean up, and then I was very curious to know, and then that big basket where the slips were there, and I took out one slip and opened the slip, and it was written Ganga. I was shocked. And then I opened one more slip and saw it was Ganga. I opened one more slip and saw it was Ganga. Then it was a big shock for me that the way I was thinking that I should help Ganga, rest of the 498 people other than Ganga were thinking in the same line Everyone, though they gave 500 rupees, they wrote Ganga, Ganga, Ganga. So all 500 slips had only the name of Ganga, and whichever the slip Subrata Bakshi would have picked up, it would have been Ganga's name. Then I couldn't control my happiness that I was working in a company, such a wonderful people. So when you have positive thoughts, when you have good vibrations, when you think good of other people, how it will catch up with so many people. And it was not that I told or I mailed or I messaged anybody that you should write Ganga's name, but everyone was written that name and everyone is expecting Ganga's name only. And finally it had come. And it was so happy moment when I shared this little letter with Subrata Bakshi. He had tears in his eyes and he said, I'm working for such a big company. So friends, when I think about Dasara, when you think about Diwali, such a beautiful gift that we could give. So always think positive, always think good, always think something nice about other people. I'm sure those vibrations will catch up, because that is what is told in the book called Secret. The universe works. So if you wish, same thing will happen. Knock, the door shall be opened. Ask, it shall be given. Said in the Bible. So do that work, and I'm sure the way you think, so many good people. So I'm very happy that we are in this world where so many good people are there, and because of this goodness, the world is still surviving. What do you say? Jayasimha signing off from Kanakadurga Temple in Vijayawada. Thank you so much. Bye bye.